The Unsolved Mystery of Flight MH370. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. Just the name sends a chill down the spine. What began as an ordinary journey on March 8, 2014, swiftly escalated into one of aviation's greatest enigmas. A Boeing 777-200ER, carrying 239 people, simply disappeared without a decisive trace, leaving a void not just in aviation history, but also in the hearts and minds of people worldwide. What really happened that night, and will we ever know? This video embarks on a journey to uncover the baffling mystery that still haunts families, investigators, and aviation experts to this day. It started as any routine flight. MH370 departed Kuala Lumpur at 12:41 a.m., bound for Beijing, a route so familiar it didn't raise an eyebrow. On board were 227 passengers and 12 crew members. The weather was clear and everything seemed uneventful. About 40 minutes later, the plane reached cruising altitude. As it approached the boundary between Malaysian and Vietnamese airspace, its transponder was abruptly switched off. The last communication, a calm, routine, "Good night, Malaysian 370. Minutes later, MH370 vanished from air traffic controllers' radar. For a plane equipped with state-of-the-art tracking systems, this was unthinkable. Questions immediately swirled. Did something catastrophic happen mid-air? With no distress signal sent and no apparent malfunction, MH370 became a ghost. Malaysian military radar later tracked the aircraft, making an unexpected westward turn, flying back into Malaysian airspace and then toward the Andaman Sea before vanishing entirely. This left everyone asking, was this a deliberate maneuver? And if so, why? The uncertainty fueled confusion and panic. Families anxiously waited, only to watch hope dim with each passing hour. How could a modern aircraft disappear so completely? Within hours, the disappearance of flight MH370 became a global phenomenon. Governments, aviation authorities, and search organizations began their work. A massive search and rescue operation was launched, spanning thousands of kilometers. But finding MH370 proved excruciatingly difficult. Despite using satellites, radar data, and naval vessels, the search turned up nothing. The Indian Ocean, vast and unforgiving, posed extraordinary challenges. It seemed as if the plane had been swallowed by the earth, or rather by the sea. In the absence of hard evidence, speculation took center stage. Mechanical failure was an obvious theory. Pilots are trained for emergencies, but could a catastrophic event have left the crew with no time to call for help? Then came the idea of hijacking, a chilling but plausible scenario. Could someone have taken control of the plane? Was this a terror attack? And what about pilot sabotage? Investigators closely examined every facet of the captain and co-pilot's lives, yet no motive or evidence surfaced that could definitively point to foul play. Conspiracy theories also ran rampant. Some speculated about military operations gone wrong, secret cargo missions, or deliberate destruction. While many ideas were debunked, the swirl of unanswered questions only deepened the mystery. A significant breakthrough came in 2015, more than a year after the plane's disappearance, when debris identified as part of a Boeing 777 washed ashore on Reunion Island in the Indian Ocean. Similar fragments surfaced in Mozambique, Tanzania, and Madagascar. Despite painstaking analysis, the debris offered only partial answers. It confirmed the catastrophic end of the flight, but shed little light on what happened between the last radar ping and the crash. Why had the wreckage scattered across such a vast area? To understand the search's complexity, one must grasp the staggering depth of the Indian Ocean. The coordinates suggested by satellite data, an area known as the Seventh Arc, are remote stretches of turbulent waters, some deeper than 5 kilometers. Search teams used sophisticated technology, including remotely operated submarines and sonar mapping. They scanned an area of over 120,000 square kilometers, the size of Iceland. Yet despite their tireless efforts, the main wreckage remained elusive. Were they looking in the wrong location? Or was MH370 so deeply submerged it defied detection? One of the most haunting aspects of MH370 is how technology failed to save it. A sophisticated Boeing 777, equipped with an array of safety systems and trackers, shouldn't have vanished. The flight's last handshakes with satellites provided a faint digital trail, but little concrete evidence. These signals, known as pings, allowed investigators to estimate the plane's general trajectory over the Indian Ocean. However, pings gave no precise coordinates, just possibilities. This incident exposed the gaps in existing aviation systems. How could a plane disappear in an age of advanced satellite communication? Among the most controversial aspects of the case is the scrutiny of Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah and his co-pilot, Fariq Abdul Hamid. Zahari was a highly experienced pilot with thousands of flight hours to his name, while Fariq was relatively new to the Boeing 777. Theories of pilot involvement, particularly targeting Zahari, have sparked polarizing debates. Some believe his experience gave him the capacity to execute a deliberate act. Others argue there's no solid evidence linking Zahari to such a plot. Was the sharp turn westward planned from the beginning, or a response to an unfolding emergency? This critical question remains unanswered. The disappearance of MH370 is not merely a mystery of machinery or physics. It is a profoundly human tragedy. The families of the victims have spent nearly a decade searching for answers that have eluded them. Some hold on to hope, however faint, that concrete evidence might one day emerge. Others feel betrayed by what they perceive as a lack of transparency or urgency in the investigation. Their anguish underscores the emotional weight of this unsolved puzzle. If anything, MH370 revealed cracks within global aviation protocols. One of the clearest lessons is the need for continuous flight tracking. In 2016, improvements were proposed, requiring aircraft to transmit location data at more frequent intervals. While the industry has made strides, critics argue that progress has been frustratingly slow. The world cannot afford another MH370, not for the passengers or their loved ones. The disappearance struck a chord with people worldwide for one simple reason: it could happen to anyone. As passengers, we trust airplanes to be safe havens. MH370 shattered that illusion. The mystery's blend of human drama, technological failure, and immense tragedy made it impossible to ignore. From news reports to documentaries, everyone was drawn to the enigma. But as attention waned, one painful truth remained: the world still didn't have answers. What truly happened to MH370? Why did it veer so far off course? Was it an accident or deliberate? Where does the wreckage lie? Countless resources have been poured into solving this mystery, but key pieces of the puzzle remain missing. Will future advancements in technology help us uncover the truth? The possibility lingers like an open wound in the collective consciousness. Flight MH370 is a sobering reminder of how life certainties can evaporate in an instant. For 239 souls aboard that plane, plans, dreams, and futures gave way to a mystery that defies resolution. As we pay tribute to the passengers and their loved ones, we are left asking, how far can science and human determination go in retelling the stories of the lost? Will MH370 be remembered as a tragedy or as a mystery finally unraveled? Until the day answers emerge, if they ever do, MH370 will remain an enigma, a symbol of the fragility of human life and the vast uncharted wilderness of the world we thought we had conquered. Let's make the skies safer for everyone. Share this video and join the conversation. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to click on the bell icon so you never miss our new videos. Your support means the world to us. Thank you.